Why would they make this teaching a secret? Because society turns to persecution of anything they do not understand. They call it evil or undivine, but God Himself wants us to use it for our benefit. The teaching that I'm about to share with you could easily change your reality immediately, and some people will use it to manipulate others. You can either use it for your benefit or allow others to use it against you. And here I present the lost blueprint of bending reality. What do important names in the history of humanity, such as Plato, Nikola Tesla, Thomas Edison, Leonardo da Vinci, and Isaac Newton, have in common? They were all massive believers of mysticism and very fascinated with the idea that we are all connected to the universal mind that governs everything in the universe. These pioneers of human knowledge understood something that most people fail to comprehend. Reality is not a fixed construct, but a malleable energy that can be shaped by the power of consciousness. This teaching goes beyond traditional scientific understanding, touching the very fabric of existence itself. The Gospel of Thomas, verse 106, states this:
"When you make the two one, you will become the sons of man. And when you say, 'Mountain, move away,' it will move away."
It's saying that when you make thoughts, belief, and emotions one thing, you can move mountains. Marrying thoughts, belief, and emotions makes you a force of nature, and it gives you immeasurable power to manifest anything. The universal mind is not a metaphorical concept. It's a living, breathing network of consciousness that connects every single being in the universe. Think of it as the universe's own version of the internet. Just like your devices are connected, so too are all beings through an invisible network of shared consciousness. Every thought and intention you've ever had contributes to this vast living network. This connection means you're never truly isolated. Your mind is always plugged into the limitless possibilities of the cosmos. When you learn to align yourself with this universal frequency, you become more than just an individual. You become a co-creator of reality. Most people live their entire lives believing they are victims of circumstance, trapped in a predetermined path with no real ability to change their destiny. But what if I told you that this is the greatest illusion ever perpetuated? The truth is that you have within you the power to rewrite your entire life script, to bend the very laws of probability, and to manifest outcomes that seem impossible to the untrained mind. Some will call this knowledge dangerous. Others will dismiss it as fantasy. But those who have truly understood and applied these principles know the extraordinary truth. Reality is far more flexible than we've been led to believe. Every great invention, every revolutionary idea, every massive transformation in human history began with someone who dared to see beyond the limitations imposed by society and mainstream thinking. The law of visualization is a universal truth. What you hold steadfastly in your mind's eye, infused with belief and emotion, becomes the reality you experience. Your thoughts are not fleeting or powerless. They are the seeds from which your future grows. Imagine your mind as a fertile garden, and every mental picture you plant is a seed destined to bloom. Visualization is the act of intentionally choosing which seeds to sow, cultivating the life you truly desire. If you have the ability to imagine it, or even to think about it, the universe has the ability and the resources to deliver it fully unto you. For the universe is like a well-stocked kitchen with every ingredient imaginable at your disposal. And within every particle of the universe is that which is wanted and the lack of it. This perspective of abundance and the lack of it is the environment in which focus is possible, and focus activates the law of the universe. Consider this: everything in your life, your relationships, career, home, and experiences once existed as an idea. Perhaps it was a fleeting thought, a vivid dream, or a heartfelt yearning. By focusing on these desires and allowing yourself to feel their reality before they physically appear, you begin to harmonize with the creative forces of the universe. This isn't merely philosophy, it's the same principle that underpins all creation. Every invention, every work of art, and every achievement began with someone imagining it into existence. Just as an architect drafts blueprints before constructing a building, Your visualized desires are the blueprints of your life. When you see and feel yourself living in the fulfillment of your aspirations, you set unseen forces into motion, bringing people, circumstances, and opportunities together to match your vision. You may wonder, why is it so important to feel as though I already have what I want? The answer is simple. Your emotions are the language through which your desires are communicated to the universe. Thoughts give form to your desires, but feelings bring them to life. Imagine walking into a home you've long dreamed of owning. The details of the house are part of the vision, but the joy and contentment of being there are the fuel that makes it real. The beauty of visualization is its simplicity. You don't need to understand how your desires will come to fruition. Your job is not to figure out the how, but to focus on the what and